Hello, my name is Linda and I will be demonstrating the decontamination process for dental instruments. So let's begin. We are going to start by sanitizing our hands. We want to rub our hands together until it's completely dry. Okay, we're going to put on our procedure gloves. Next is going to be our hair covering. Make sure all your hair is in. Next, shoe covers. We're going to remove our gloves. We're going to throw my gloves away and I'm going to sanitize my hands again. Rub until they're completely dry. Okay. Next is going to be our decontamination gown. Make sure you tie it to the back. Next is our face shield. If you don't have a face shield, you can use goggles with a mask. Okay, and we're going to put on another new set of procedure gloves. You want to make sure they go over your gown. Then we are going to go ahead and grab our cleaning tools, which is going to be some utility gloves and a cleaning brush. And so we're going to go ahead and put our cleaning brush into our holding container. Okay. And we're going to start our water. First, we are going to get our detergent and we're going to measure 1 ounce. 1 ounce of detergent. To 1 gallon of water. My holding container has been pre-measured. While that's filling, I'm going to go ahead and put on my utility gloves on. Our water temperature should be between 68 and 104, and we do have a thermometer for that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close my water. You want to use the back of your gloves to manipulate your handles. Okay. So next step is we are going to remove the instruments from our container. Okay. When we get our instruments from the point of use, they are sprayed with enzymatic solution to keep your instruments moist. So then we're going to transfer our instruments. We're going to remove the extra enzymatic solution, and we're going to place them in our bath water. We are going to go ahead and leave them in there to pre-soak. While that's pre-soak, the instruments are pre-soaking, we're going to go ahead and take off the plastic barrier that's on the tray. I'm going to go ahead and remove my utility gloves temporarily. And we are going to clean our trays with a disinfecting wipe. You want to make sure you get all areas. And then we are going to transfer it to the clean side. Same with the lid. Alright, transfer it. We're going to throw our disinfectant wipe away, and we're going to go ahead and put on our utility gloves back on. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and start scrubbing our instruments under the surface of the water so that we do not create any splatter or cross-contamination to the clean side, and avoiding any aerosolization. You want to clean the working end and the body. We're going to place it just to the side. All right, we're gonna remove the thermostat, give it a full rinse, little rinse. And so the next step is that we are gonna go ahead and rinse our instruments. That is taking off, we're rinsing off the any residue left by the detergent. Okay, so now we are done. I'm gonna take the gloves temporarily off, and then we're gonna get a little bit of, collect a little more detergent. Set it to the side. Put my gloves back on. Alright, so if we're done with the day, we are gonna So you want to dispose of your water, and you want to create a detergent bath water for every procedure. Okay. So now we are going to go ahead and clean our brush by adding a little bit of detergent. And you want to make sure you go back and forth, motion to your bristles. Try not to create too much aerosolization or spattering. Okay, I'm gonna put it to the clean side. And we're gonna do the same thing with our gloves. And then I'm gonna remove them and place them on the rinsing side. All right, so we have just finished the decontamination process, and so what we need to do now is remove our PPE so that we can transition to the clean side. I have removed my utility gloves, okay, and now I'm going to remove my shoes. Okay, and now I can take off my procedure gloves. Okay, so I'm going to sanitize my hands. I'm going to proceed by taking off my face shield by the loops. I'm going to hang them in a designated place. Same with my decontamination gown. Okay, and now my hair covering. All right, so I will be reusing my PPE throughout the day. At the end of day, we'll be disposing of them. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and come to this side, to the clean side, and now we're going to retrieve another hair covering so that we're able to work on the clean side. All right, so I'm going to come back to my working area. I'm going to sanitize my hands again. Rub again until it's completely dry. I'm going to put on a new set of procedure gloves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of my trays. I'm going to retrieve another disinfecting wipe and give them the actual disinfecting of the tray. So the first one was the cleaning process, and now this is the disinfecting process. All right, we're gonna put them on the rack so they can dry. We're gonna throw away our disinfecting wipe. Now I'm gonna go ahead and continue by putting on some green utility gloves. These are my rinsing gloves. And again, we use utility gloves throughout the whole process. And because we are actually working with sharp instruments. All right, okay, so we're gonna turn on our cold water. We already have a hand piece waiting to be rinsed, so all you want to do is just give it a really quick rinse. Place it on your drying chuck. Okay, we're gonna rinse the rest of our instruments. Make sure we get every area. Check off the excess water. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing with our brush. Give it a really good rinse. And with our gloves also. Give them a good rinse. All right. Okay, so we just completed the decontamination process of dental instruments.